Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Karina. I will answer about the final exam for English morphology class from Mr. Agus, and I will answer about the first question about distinction among word, lexeme, and lexical item, and I will answer the distinction as follows about word. A word is a concrete linguistic unit that appears in a sentence and carry meaning. It refers to the specific form or inflection of a lexeme used in the context. For example, runs, in she runs every morning. And about lexeme, lexeme is an abstract unit representing all the form a word may take through inflection. It is the dictionary entry or headwork. Example, run includes run, runs, running. And about lexical item can refer to a single word or a fixed multi-word expression or idiom that behaves like a single unit in meaning. For example, kick the bucket, have a meaning to die. And why important in morphological analysis? Because understanding these differences help linguists identify and analyze the underlying form or lexemes and how they appear in the references context or word, as well as recognize fixed expression or lexical items. It avoids confusion between word form and word meaning. And next, I will answer about the second question, influence of phonological context on morphemes and allomorph. Phonological context significantly affect how morphemes are released as allomorph in English. For example, in a plural morpheme, akhirannya s, cats bisa berbunyi dengan z, dogs, and is, basis, seperti itu di example-nya. Dan example lainnya seperti di past tense morpheme berakhiran ed, walk, di in example walk itu diakhiri biasanya t di belakang, walk. And played, itu akhirannya biasanya usually d. And wanted, ya, id, seperti itu, just like that, sir. And impact on learners. English learners may struggle because these phonological variation are not always explicitly taught and can seem irregular. And next, the third question about derivational versus inflectional morphology. About derivational morphology adds affixes to create a new word with a new meaning or word class. For example, happy, happiness, from adjective to a noun. And about inflectional morphology is adds affixes to indicate grammatical categories without change the word class. For example, worked, always to be verb tense. About ambiguity chases, better, comparative adjective versus better, verb meaning to improve. About reading, nounnya reading is fun versus readingnya verb she is reading. And next question about compound word and blends. Okay, it is challenge. It is often hard to distinguish between compound word and phrases because compound have a single stress or blackboard, while phrases have two stress. And the meaning of compound isn't always predictable, or greenhouse sama halnya dengan greenhouse, ada space-nya begitu, sir. Sebelumnya tidak ada. I have an example about compound. Usually example toothbrush, sunflower, and smartphone. And while brain branch, di mana itu uh, where the example a branch uh, is a breakfast plus lunch. Yes, branch. And smoke is from word smoke plus fog. Yes, just like that, sir. And next question, the last question about allomorph and their impact on structure. Allomorph change in form due to phonological, grammatical, or lexical factor. For example, go menjadi when, sebab lexical conditional suppletion. And child to be children, but historical lexical irregularity. And oxen, grammatical conditioning from Old English pluralization. And have an impact, this change complicate word structure and require learners to memorize irregular forms since they don't follow simple phonological rules. Yes, just yeah, just like that, sir. But my answer for final exam English morphology, I'm so sorry for two mistake from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.